There are ways in everything, including real estate. And Nigeria specific, there are a lot of scam going on in Nigerian real estate, and yet people still buy real estate every day. So on this video, I'm going to be telling you 5 essential tips to guide you to make a successful real estate transaction in Nigeria. All I want you to do is to watch this video to the end. And if this is your first time coming across my channel, I am Freddy, Chinonso, your real estate friend based here in the city of Enugu. All I want you to do is to hit the subscribe button, turn off the notification bell, and like this video. So before investing in real estate, you must have a why. Why do you want to invest in real estate? You don't just jump into real estate because you are hearing about real estate, and you don't have a why. The why could be you want to buy a property for investment, you want to buy a property for buy and build, or you want to buy a property for agricultural purpose. So you must have a why you want to buy real estate. If you are buying a real estate for investment purpose, there are 2 ways of buying real estate for investment purpose. There's capital appreciation and cash flow. So in terms of capital appreciation, let's say for example, Nigeria currently now 1 million naira in your account is not the same 1 million naira in the next 3 months. But if you use that 1 million naira and invest it in a property by buying real estate, within a short period of time the property will appreciate. And there's a property, if you are following me for a very long time, we started selling property for 3.2 million naira as of 6 months ago. Then later the property appreciated to 4 million naira, and now the property is currently selling for 5 million naira. And you see, within a short period of time of just 6 to 8 months, you have like 40 to 50% ROI of your investment without you doing anything, just buying a property, have the documentation of that property, and watch the property appreciate. Then in terms of cash flow, then we are talking about rental property, or you are leasing out your property and getting paid. Still yet it's a win-win for you, because as long as the property is appreciating, you are making money from that property in cash flow. That means they are paying you for the time space they are using your property for. So I will advise you, before investing in real estate, you should have a why you want to buy that property. What do you want to use the property for before you invest in real estate? And the second one is proper budgeting. So before you buy any property, you must have a budget at hand. And also, when buying a property, also ask for down payment. Is there any other payment attached to this property? Because after buying land, especially if you're buying in Enugu, after you must have paid for the land, you also pay for documentation fee and other charges. So also ask, are there any other charges before you could buy any property, so that you have a proper budget on mind when investing in real estate. And also conduct your due diligence when you are buying a property in Nigeria. And the third one is physical inspection. So I will advise you, when doing real estate, ensure that you see your property you want to buy. Make sure that you go for a physical inspection and see your property on ground, so that the location that I tell you the property is actually the location, and you know your why you are buying that property. If you see the property on ground, you know that, oh, is this property for buy and build, or is this property for investment, or am I buying this property for agricultural purpose? So I will advise you, when buying real estate, make sure that you conduct your physical inspection on that property, so that you be sure of the property you want to buy. The fourth one is getting knowledge about real estate. So I will advise you, when investing in real estate, you need to be knowledgeable of what you are investing on. You need to have at least a little experience of what you want to invest your money in, so that you be knowledgeable about the assets you want to buy or want to own. Are you in the buying? If you are buying the property for investment, you should know that so property are meant for investment, and this is the kind of location I want my property to be if I'm buying for investment purpose. If I'm buying for buy and build, you should know that there is a particular location where I will buy the property and build, where people are staying in. So if you're buying the property for rental purpose, you should know the kind of location I'm buying the property for. At least you need to be knowledgeable about the real estate market before you start investing in real estate, so that it will guide you how to invest and help you as an investor when doing real estate transaction. Which one is the title and legal aspect of real estate? I'm talking about the documentation, the ownership. How is the person selling the property for you gain ownership to that property? So you need to know how the person that is selling that property to you gain ownership to that property. Is it a real estate firm that owns the property, or is an individual? So you need to know the title documents of that property, so that you be sure that you're not buying a property see that it's not legit, or you are buying a property that has already been sold to someone else. And a way of doing that is by you conducting your due diligence on that property. So I will advise you, before you buy a property, make sure you conduct your due diligence in that property so that you'll be sure. So if you call a agent that you want to acquire a property and the person told you the location of the property, so the next question you are going to ask him, what are the documentation of that property? Real estate is a huge investment market that everything is well documented. So when investing in real estate, you should be knowledgeable about real estate, and also you should know how the person selling the property to you claim ownership of that property, so that you'll be sure of your investment, so that you won't lose your hard-earned money when investing in real estate.